What's up, everybody? Yeah, you know who this is. It's your boy Jokz, Lokz. Yeah, I'm back. Y'all probably ain't seen me do a video in probably at least a month. Yeah, I've been going through a lot of bullshit. Had a little money situation I had to take care of and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was going through like a lot of stress and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like being on this unemployment, you know what I'm saying, can stress out a motherfucker. But yeah, Friday, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and make y'all a video, cause I know y'all missing some content. You know how I usually bring out some good content. See that cat back there? Yep. Still got the cat. But yeah, the name of this topic gonna be for today is unemployment almost had me kicked out of my place. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like, unemployment, if anybody's on that shit right now, yo, man, they was playing some games, because I filed my claim probably about, this happened during the 1st of February, because I received my last payment was about January 19th, and then it was like on February 1st, you know, I went to go certify, and like, you know, and usually you certify and like usually the next day your money hits your account. So I'm sitting there like, Monday hits, and I'm like, yo, where's my money? And come to find out, you know, I checked on the internet, because like you can check the status of it when you file your claim. It said pending. And normally it'll say pending for a few hours and they'll turn to paid, and you usually get paid the following day. So when I kept checking it that following day, something wasn't right. And I was like, the hell is going on? So I kept checking on the internet and it kept saying pending. I said, all right, man, fuck this. I gotta see what's going on. So what I had to do was, if y'all ever been on unemployment, oh my God, like, dude, calling unemployment, I'm gonna tell you like this, it's like trying to reach DMV. It's like your ass ain't never getting through. And like, dude, I was calling. You would call like, they would say it would open from 8 to like, I think it was like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And I would call like, I'll call a minute early. It will say closed. Then you call like right when it hits 8 o'clock. That shit said closed. Okay. Y'all supposed to be open at 8 o'clock, right? The fuck y'all doing still closed? The line's supposed to be open at 8 a.m. I called through there and nothing. It was still closed. So I called back like right away, right after I hung up. It ended up being busy. I said, yo, man, this is some unreal shit. I don't see how in the world, if you called on time, they're gonna say it's closed. And then you call like 30 seconds later, that quick. The lines was busy. I would call like multiple times. I don't know how many times I probably called. I probably called at least 20 times. And every time you would call, it'd be busy. I sat there and was like, man, forget this, man. So I was stressing because I didn't get my money that day. I had plans on going to the store to buy some stuff, and I couldn't even get what I needed to get. I had to get some food for that cat, and I just, man, look, man, it was just that crazy. I was like, I had like a very little money on me. And I was like, oh my God, dude, what am I gonna do? It was like, I had to pay my room. The rent for my room was coming up. And I was like, oh my God, man, what am I gonna do? I was like stressing the hell out. I was like, yo, if I don't pay this room, man, they gonna have me kicked out of here. I was so stressed out from all of that not receiving my money, for days at a time, I would just go to sleep early. Sometimes it was to the point where I barely even ate. I went almost damn near 3 days. Yes, because of this bullshit. I went almost 3 days without barely eating any food. The only thing I think I went like probably 2 days just drinking water. So then I was like, God, I gotta make a phone call, man. I didn't want to do it. I don't like calling my dad for money. But the way the situation was at the time, I was like, yo, I gotta do something. Either I'm gonna go hungry and look like skinny, like an Ethiopian, or I'm gonna get kicked out of this motherfucker. And I was like, nah, I can't have that. I am not trying to be on the streets. So I had to make the solution I didn't want to do. So I had to contact my dad and was like, yo, I didn't receive my unemployment. For some reason, there's a delay in it. I couldn't figure out what's going on. I was like, hey, can you chip me a little money so I can at least eat? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right, I could do that. So he went and, you know what I'm saying? He wired me some money through MoneyGram. No, Western Union. One of them motherfuckers. I think it was Western Union. So then I was able to still eat. It was painful. If you ever went days without eating, oh my God, it's like that shit will it will have you so grumpy. It'll have you so paranoid. It'll have you so stressed out. You don't want to do nothing but just sleep all day. It's crazy. So then I went and picked it up. And, I was able to eat again. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. The first thing I did is grab the pizza. I smashed that shit like it was my last meal, like I was in prison. It was that serious. I know usually I make pretty comical videos most of the time, but this video is gonna probably be a little more serious because of what was going on with this pandemic, man. This pandemic been having motherfuckers go crazy. This pandemic has already probably had thousands of people evicted in some states. Now, some states you might be covered, but then at the end of the day, you're probably gonna be thousands and thousands of dollars rent due that you can't even pay because of what's going on with this COVID. So then, I said, okay, I got to find out exactly what's going on with my claim. So what I did was I contacted them through email. It said it takes 5 to 7 business days. I said, okay. So I waited and finally got an email back, and it was like, the reason why your claim has been pending is because due to an ID verification. I said, man, what the hell? You telling me I can't get my money due to some ID verification that y'all have to do because of all the money that got stolen from unemployment in California? I said, man, I'm sure there's probably other states out there that's going through a lot of that. But California probably got hit the worst. There was a lot of fraud, a lot of millions of dollars got stolen. People in jail were receiving it. There was people scheming people out of it. Man, it was a hot mess. So then I tried to call back unemployment again, and you know what I'm saying? They was like, well, it's gonna take a few weeks until we can verify it. They couldn't really give me any information. So then I was on YouTube, and they got these 2 ladies that be on there. Y'all might have seen it. Jenny Silver and Shelly's Millions. Now, they give you updates. They give you what's going on with the unemployment in California. So I kept watching their videos, and I seen some kind of link that they put on there like, contact your assemblyman. So I said, okay. Hopefully, if I contact the assemblyman, it will get me some results. So, the time when my rent was due, I had to explain to the manager. I was like, yo, I don't have the money right now. Just give me a few days, and you know what I'm saying? and I'll have it. He was like, okay, I'll give you till like Monday, because it was due on Thursday, but he gave me till Monday. So then I contacted my sister and I explained what was going on with my unemployment. I was like, yo, they about to kick me out of this motherfucker, yo. If I don't like come up with the money, they only give me till like Monday. And she was like, all right, I got you. So she was able to like wire me some money, because if, like I say, man, when you in situations like this, if you don't have no family support, especially in this situation, you're screwed. Because where I'm at, they don't have that where you can't get kicked out type of shit. You don't have the money, your ass is gone. But with the manager that where I stay at, luckily, like I said, I've been here for a little while, so he gave me a few days. If he would have been an asshole for real, he could have had me kicked out that day. Lokz could have been on the streets. It was that serious. So then I was able to finally, you know what I'm saying, pay my room. So then I contacted the assembly guy through the email, because it gives you your local assemblyman, write your information down. I explained to him I'm going through a hardship, you know, financially. I didn't receive my money, getting behind on bills. So I was like, all right. So then it was like a few days later, he contacts me back. He's like, well, give me your information. Give me the number to the unemployment, and we're going to reach them. I said, okay. So I did it through email and everything, and boom. They gave me an email back and said, well, we contacted them. It might just take a few days if there's no issues. I said, cool. And I was like, so I waited a few days, and I went back, and I checked my unemployment on the website to check the status of the claim to see if it changed from pending to paid. So then as I went on there and I looked, it went to paid. Because from what I read from the sources, they said it could take over like 5 weeks. I'm like this, I didn't receive a payment in a month. I went a whole month without any pay. It was ridiculous. I was stressing out. I was in this room. I was knocking shit over. I was to the point where I just did not want to be in this world no more. It was just that so fucked up. It was like, man, but then I went on the website and I looked on there and it finally went from status of pending to paid. It happened right at the right time, because I was like, if I didn't have that money that following week again, because I pay every 2 weeks, I would have been gone. If my sister and my dad didn't support me, I would have been out of this fucking place. You wouldn't even see me in this place on this video. I would have been out there on the streets, digging in the trash can, smelling like shit because I can't wash my ass if I'm on the street. Yeah, man. This unemployment, man, is crazy, yo. I mean, everything was going through until it hit February when they wanted to verify my information. I was getting it all along, man. It was just a mess, dude. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what happened, dude, man. That's why you haven't seen Jokz for a few weeks doing no videos, because I was going through a lot of shit. But like I say, man, I'm back in business. I got my money back. And y'all gonna see some more videos from me, yo. Like, click, subscribe to my shit, and I'm out.